All right, and we are back with hour two. There we go. Hour two of week 8 of Lost Initiative. Let's just get right back into it, man. All right. So yeah, you guys dropped the body. Like I said, I immediately shut the door, locked the door, turned to the two of you, and just asked very plainly, "What the hell is going on?"
He's trying to kill us.
Then why is he in my room?
Figured you'd want to know why.
I look at. Clearly, you've at least fought with the man. Did you not just question him in some way? I look. His knee is clearly broken. Like that is.
Yeah, like gross.
Like gesturing towards him. You took him.
Yeah,
alive.
that does look bad, doesn't it?
Like,
Bro.
Ramen is very satisfied with his work and kind of looks proud.
So again, looking at looking to you, Otto. Did you not question him?
I figured you'd know the better questions to ask.
I kind of just drop a breath.
Ramen's
that.
I told him joke.
He did tell a joke.
Am I noticing that they are now Am I now noticing that the both of them are pretty drunk?
yeah.
Noted.
Which apparently in this world has no
also-
effect on people.
Ramen's also his friend.
Oh, there was another one. He's dead under a cart in the street. We should probably fix that.
As in,
I'll go take care of it.
I like gesture. All right, fine.
Yeah.
What the hell? My
I'll goes out
spells
to the
aren't.
street to deal with the body.
My spells
So does
aren't
he set
back.
Fire to the cart? Is that his way of?
I know,
Yeah, I think that might be a good way to do it.
No, you know what? You're drunk. Fuck. Why am I letting you go anywhere?
No,
No.
reel him in.
Yeah,
Reel him in.
no. You go for the door, and I just put my hand on it, and I just look down and I say, "You're not going anywhere. Not in your condition. Sit down."
I've got a look in my eye that almost says, "Thanks for not letting me do that."
In some alternate reality, something terrible happened when I did that. So I'll put my hand on your shoulder and forcibly sit you down. I'll look to him. I don't have any spells back, right? It hasn't been long enough of a rest to have my spells back. We waited out. So I'll look to you and just I can't wake him with magic. I have not been resting, nor have my prayers been said. We have to wait for him to awake. How hard did you hit him?
It's Grommen.
Hard.
I'm gonna reach for supplies and just tie him up. We have potions, but I don't want to start throwing potions down his throat because we don't know what they do. So I wait. I sit down and I wait, and I make sure the two of them don't go fucking anywhere.
Ramen sits down on the wall and starts slowly falling asleep, and then
That's
starts snoring really freaking loud.
And the guy, I put my hands and arms down on the table doing this move.
I angrily stare at the unconscious man that they dragged into my bedroom.
So after some time, the two of them will pass out, and you get maybe another couple minutes pass when you get completely just agitated that you're awoken from your sleep
Yeah.
for this, and then the two of them pass out because of their drunken antics and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So
Hey, at least we're not dead. Huh?
It's always that.
You get an idea. You're like, you know what? I know how to wake him up, and just kind of go over and pain will wake him up.
Pain. All right. I mean, yeah, it's
It was
possible.
a Christmas present to you, Thunk.
I will. I'll just start breaking fingers then until he wakes his ass up.
Okay, I was thinking sharp pain, like a knife.
I think breaking a finger is a sharp pain.
That's a fairly sharp pain. Yeah, yours is more awful than mine.
So I will cover his mouth with one hand and start snapping fingers with another.
He wakes up after the first finger.
I figured.
Very effective. Heal check success.
He's awake.
Yeah, critical hit.
So I'm
All right.
holding his head down as I'm assuming waking up screaming. And as soon as it's a very calm stare as I just stare at him and lock eyes and just stare at him until he shuts up. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait, and he'll scream his voice out eventually.
It takes a bit, but he woke up to not only a broken finger, but also horribly shattered leg. And this isn't like major pain here. Let me see your finger or whatever.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
line
yeah.
is, right? Like this is horrible. His leg is destroyed.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I gotcha. I can't heal him, so he's stuck with it for now.
You wouldn't have the spell to heal him anyways. So
I cure
Moving on.
wounds, no?
not for that kind of
Oh,
injury.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. No.
That's fine.
Dangling.
Gross.
So go ahead.
So eventually he shuts up, or at least calms down. Maybe not necessarily like shutting up, as he's probably still whimpering under my hand. And I'm just gonna once he calms down, I very simply say, "I'm going to remove my hand from your mouth. I'm going to ask you questions."
He just starts nodding vigorously.
Yeah, of course. Depending on the answer, or rather, I don't want to say that because that's going to lead him down the path of giving me the information he thinks I want. All you have to do is answer the questions honestly, and everything will end. Everything will end peacefully. He can fucking do this all he wants. I'll snap another finger if he keeps doing that. So I take a minute.
Gesturing so like I get the point.
Yeah, I'm a long-winded motherfucker. And I will lift my hand off of his mouth. I'll give him a second.
Okay. I already told them I was willing to answer questions if they were just willing to let me go, and they broke my fucking leg.
I gesture to both of them, who are clearly unconscious. You are attempting to bargain with two very drunk individuals.
No, they're just fucking idiots.
I don't give him an answer to that, and I just take a step back and I just say, I'm going to ask my questions and we'll be on our way.
What does on our way mean?
It means you free and we leave.
Okay.
You had to think about that? Who do you
No.
work for?
He says okay, but when he like lifts his head back up, he has like no spirit left. He's just like, I already told them.
Well, they didn't tell me. Who do you work for?
There was a hit put out for you guys, but before it hit the streets, we were offered the job, my friend and I imagine he's dead. My friend and I were offered the job first to come and kill you guys while you were sleeping, preferably to come and kill you guys. That was before it went general. Okay. We came, we decided this wasn't a good idea. We tried to leave. They didn't like that.
They're smart.
We never even attacked. We never did anything. He's saying as he's like nursing his hand and
Yeah, that's
like,
fine.
wincing every time he
Did
moves slightly.
he give me who put the job out, or did you just say a job?
He said that he was hired by the 9 Golden Swords.
Okay. Now, do I know Ashram works for the night? I can't remember, to be honest.
He does not work for the 9 Golden Swords. As a matter of fact, he had to give them money to allow Forston to get free, because Forston went to them for protection after everything that had happened beforehand.
So why would they, like, logically, why would they want us dead?
You're asking him or me?
I mean, like, would I, out of game here for a second, would I, my character, know why they would want us dead? The 9 Golden
You do not
Swords?
know.
All right, well, that's information. Do you know who specifically within the group put the hit out on us?
Of the 9 Golden Swords?
Yes.
I was contacted and said, there's a job that's going to hit the street. You want it first. That way I could get it without competition. I said yes.
Who gave you the job? Who? Give me a
was-
name.
I mean, I did not get the name of the person. I know that they come to me. They give me jobs. It's one of those, I don't know, so I can't say. Like somebody just contacted me and was like, "Yo, job," and I was like, "Yes, I'll take the job," and that was it. I know for a fact it was them. This is the way that we do business.
When does the job hit the streets publicly?
Hmm?
When does the job hit the streets publicly? If you were to fail, which you have.
Very much so. Daybreak. If I don't report back by daybreak, which is soon, then it was my deal was off the table.
How
And
much?
For me and my companion, it was 500 gold.
And do you know what the public price will be when it hits the streets?
I imagine less.
You're the only two that know about this job as of right now.
I imagine many people in the Nine Golden Swords know about the job. But
As in
we're the
those who
ones
are actively hunting us.
that's the deal that I have with them. If they are, screwing me on the side by doing this with somebody else, I wouldn't know. But I would have figured it out by the time that if I bumped into them here or something like that. And that's never happened to me before. So, yeah, I think we're the only ones. But again, we changed our minds. We reneged on the job and willing to pay the penalty for reneging on the job. And
Makes no sense. Did they tell you who you were going after? Did you know it was us?
I mean, I've heard little details, but like I heard that, you guys were a part of some stuff that had happened around before, but I didn't know you by name or anything. I was given 4 names, and brief description. I guess you're Thunk.
I don't say anything to that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to know about them. Goes by, I mean, knowing that it's from the Golden Swords, which is interesting. But why are they putting the hit out on us and not Ashram? Unless Ashram's working with them, but I have to think. So Thonk is clearly thinking for a little bit, and then he seems like he's done thinking. I don't have any more questions for him, so I walk over to Grommen and I just start like kicking Grommen.
So before you go to kick Grommen, because he sees your intent, he's like, hold on. Are you willing to let me go?
I need to talk to Grommen first.
I can tell you one more thing.
I look like my ears slightly perk up. I turn.
When it does hit the streets, the avenue they're probably going to take, given your skill, there are guards that will do work off duty, but will also do off-duty work on duty.
Yeah.
And there's not just like 1 or 2 of them. Sometimes they work together in consort. That's kind of a big word for him, but
how long till daybreak right now, Scott? How long till we have?
Probably about 2 hours or so.
Okay.
If you're willing to let me go, like actually leave, then I will give you the names of all the guards that I know, so you can avoid them and stuff. But if you're just gonna let me free, then to hell with you. And you're foolishly drunk
if
friends.
I'm to let him free, to hell with me? Does he mean like to kill him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, he has to give me the names before I make a decision one way or another, so he can.
Yeah. But he's looking to take your word for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, sure. I give him my word.
That was encouraging there, Mike. That makes me want to go along with it.
I'll just say like, give me the names and then I'll make my decision.
So you need to roll me a persuasion or a deception in this situation, depending on which one it is that you're doing.
I mean, deception. There you go.
1 second. He believes you.
Beautiful. So he gives me names?
He gives you 7 names of different guards.
Okay. I will jot them down as he's giving them to me. And then I'll start kicking Grommen to wake him up.
Grommen's like, Grommen like punches you because you're kicking him.
I will punch you back.
All right.
And then hopefully you're waking up.
Yeah.
You just get an unconscious fist
you.
fight.
Yeah.
So he's like, what?
So when I see you're waking up, I'm like going to my stuff. I pull something out of my bag. I walk back over to you. I take your hand and I place in your hand my very crooked dagger. And I gesture to him and say, kill him.
Grommen looks at the dagger.
Are you kidding me?
Grommen looks at the dagger. Grommen hands it back to you, and he's like, you kill him.
With his good foot, he starts just like pounding on the floor. Like
Grommen goes and holds his foot and
he starts screaming as loud as he can. Help! Help!
puts his hand in his mouth and holds his like ties the rope tighter by his feet.
Grommen, I put the thing on you. You brought this burden into my room. You remove it. Kill him.
Otto has
Remove
a
other one.
stirred-
Now your turn.
Otto has stirred from all the yelling. He's kind of holding his head. He's just looking over there. Turns back, walks out to go to the bathroom.
Otto, you stay here.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Stay here. We have words.
All right.
Grommen, last time you brought him here. Kill him now.
Grauman's like holding the guy's mouth shut and holding his feet, and Grauman looks at him. He's like, busy.
Strangle him then.
Grauman looks at him like, why are you so lazy?
I look very sternly at you.
He looks sternly back at you.
In the name of our God, kill him.
Grauman kind of thinks to himself because he's not really sure who his God is at this point. He's not
Sacrilege! Kill Grauman!
he's not completely there yet. And then he thinks about it a little bit more, and he nods, and he goes to break this guy's neck.
Okay.
Does it happen?
So don't even roll for it. This
Oh,
guy's
well,
compromised.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just, okay. His head's backwards. We're talking. Here's poltergeist, like.
He's
You
like
know?
an owl.
Oh man. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so he's dead.
I will.
At least the banging and screaming has stopped.
I immediately go.
Otto is fully woken up now.
Wait, good morning, Otto. So I will immediately sheath my dagger and say, "We have."
No, just to give you the satisfaction, Maggie, it's one of those breaks that are so clean that even though the spine is severed, he's going to continue to live for several more minutes, unable to move or do anything. You know, as his brain continues to function, but nothing else is. You know, so he slowly dies, painfully. I will give you that satisfaction.
And all right. So with that, with like you do as soon as you do that, and then you like I'm assuming either turn back or stand up. I give you like a nod of like approval, and I kind of sheath my dagger.
Grauman gives you a look of disapproval.
That's fine. I sheath my dagger. I start gathering my things. We have 2 hours to leave the city before these guards, and I start listing names. And everybody who's willing to take a job is looking for us.
Oh man, you mentioned Jethro, and he's like one of my buddies, and I'm like, Jethro, no.
Oh no, maybe he'll spare you.
Maybe. 2 hours till daybreak. Gather your things.
take him.
Go wake Rye. We leave.
Okay.
I look at Otto to wake Rye.
Otto needs to go to the bathroom still.
So Otto goes to the bathroom and then goes to have that conversation with Rye.
Yeah.
Now, Otto is pretty drunk right now, so he doesn't remember all of the details. But in short, he kind of like explains the stuff out to Rye, and she just doesn't entirely believe it. She's like, "No, that's bullshit. There's no way. No, that's not true. Listen. If you guys are gonna go running out of the city, I've been an outlaw in my city before. I've been an outlaw since longer than we've known each other. Literally, look at this poster. So, it's one where she had the nose modified like several times. So it's actually done almost correctly. And she just says like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm not leaving the city. You go if you want to, but I know that you're wrong. So, and besides, like looking at her, you can tell that she's not in really good shape. So you kind of advise for her maybe not to stay at the inn. Maybe to like head back to her room
Apartment?
to stay.
Yeah.
And she will heed that warning and leave like almost immediately to go over there. But she does not agree to go with you. So
Okay.
so that being said, continuing on, you guys are getting ready really quickly. Two of you are still pissed drunk, and you get to the gates of the city within the hour. You know, it takes time to travel there, get your stuff together, so on and so forth. Within the hour, kind of hustling, you get to the gates of the city. That gives you about an hour's travel outside of the city before they come across you, before the word hits the streets theoretically. Okay.
Okay.
So, is there anything else that you wanted to do before you head out of there, or bam,
No,
leave?
I'm ready to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
I assume we tell Rye our plan.
Hey, you're going to Black Hills to lay low for a little bit, and then maybe
Yeah.
heading out from there, and you'll send word one way or the other.
Yep.
Are there windows or something where we could throw the body out and then like try to hide the body somewhere?
I would say just leave it in the bed and like put covers over it like it's sleeping. Let them deal with it.
Okay, there you go. It's not like there's blood, right?
Yeah, it's the cleanest kill.
Yeah. Broken leg, broken finger, broken neck. You worked your way up.
Good job, Grumman.
Okay. So you make your way out of the city, and like I said, the sun hasn't fully come up yet, and you're heading your way to Black Hill. So,
Yeah.
Is there the journey to Black Hill? Is it relatively silent? Is it fast paced, slow paced? Like, give me a little bit of detail. Two of you have slept like less than an hour, and one of you has slept a decent amount. Actually, the amount of time of getting ready and everything, because it's not like you have to sleep all 8 hours. You just need to do non-strenuous things. So I would even say that Thonk has enough time waiting for the two of them to be slobbering around drunk or whatever to get his prayers together. Good. And get his spells back up to par.
Okay.
Addo will not be able to re-prepare his spells at this point. To have them ready, but Grumman, enough time has passed and everything that Grumman will get like the rage and all that stuff back. So the only thing that's not returned, everything else will be returned to you guys. The only thing that won't be returned is Addo's spell list. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that being said, is there anything that you want to cover during this travel, or are you just heading straight to Black Hill?
I will, along the way, after like getting a good distance out, and kind of like, I will make light conversation mostly with Grumman. Nothing really heavy, but more of a just like, in a way, reaching out to Grumman in a way that he hasn't before. Not necessarily like being like, let's be.
Convert me, you guys.
Not in a way that he's trying to be like best buddies.
Part of his cult.
But, hey, listen, join the cult. It's gonna be fine. The Kool-Aid's great. It's great.
It's not even a cult. It's a major religion with a greater god.
But there's an obvious like. Yeah, so there's an obvious, like, attempt to connect with Grumman in a way that he hasn't before. I mean, he has seen you now kill... Thonk has seen you kill multiple times. And the fact that you took the order... Took a little arguing, but you took the order to kill. Like, Thonk wants to, have some conversations with you here and there. But after just the ride, Thonk will say that he has thought on what he needs to do. And that he needs to actually head to his church, the one who sent him to the city in the first place, to let them know of what came of my mission, and that we should head there at our earliest opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
What mission?
I thought, well, maybe I didn't tell you guys, but I talked about it in front of you guys before. If you ask what mission, Thonk says, I was sent to the city to deal with the orcs that live there and their ever-growing need to be one with their heritage. They are being oppressed, and it was my job to help them find an out, to vent. That is a reason why 60 of them came to Black Hill to fight alongside us. I need to head back to my church and let them know how that went. And I openly invite all of you to come along with me.
Sounds fun.
So, actually, as you guys are having this conversation, some bit into the travel and whatnot, you guys are, like I said, having this conversation, some bit in the travel to Black Hill. Riding along the road on the horses that were given to you by the Lord and Lady of Black Hill. You guys are walking along, so on and so forth, when all of a sudden, like, you hear like a little bit of rumbling in the bushes immediately to your left. If you're throwing up that overlay there.
I am doing so now, sure.
When you're ready.
I mean, I just see darkness.
What?
I just see our characters and then pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe centralize it on the location.
I mean, I'm there. I see it, but there's just...
Okay, now I see it, but it's just black.
Yeah, just darkness.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulty, apparently. Darn it. 60 feet, has sight. Yep. This is weird. It should not be darkness at all. It looks like everybody has their various... 60 feet has sight, and it should be global illumination anyways. So, global illumination, yeah. You should be able to see everything perfectly fine.
Nope.
Try reloading just in case.
Sure.
That's why. Fog of War enabled. Bam.
God damn it, Scott.
There you go.
Hey, look what I can see.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay,
we're actually
so-
on horses and everything. It's great.
Absolutely.
Oh
So
my
you guys
God,
are on
I have a
horses and everything.
pony.
You can control it too for the purpose of movement and whatnot. But as you guys are going, you do hear rustling from the bush to your left there on the road. And as you hear that rustling, all of a sudden you see somebody step out from behind it. Now, looking at them, you actually see a knoll standing there before you.
Oh, okay.
This knoll looks different than the other ones you had fought before. He's a little bit shorter, a little bit more slender than the other gnolls, and has more of like an orange fur to it. So there's a bit of different coloration to the fur. The gnoll has a long bow strapped to its back, a spear in its hands, and a couple weapons strapped to its side. And it kind of steps around the corner, but not in like a threatening, I'm going to kill you sort of a way. He steps around the corner and is like, whoa, 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 whoa. To try to get your attention.
Yeah.
And then he says in Orcish, so I believe only one of you can understand it.
Two of us.
Hey, stop. Are you Grommen?
Grauman's like, who want no?
Now, mind you, Grommen and Addo are still drunk at this point, or
Still,
buzzed.
dear
They're not. They're
Grauman's
not.
like,
Up. They
who
have
want
not-
no?
I do. I want to know.
Why?
I want to know if you're the one that killed all of the gnolls.
Yeah, that me.
Why'd you do it?
Because they attack me and my friend.
That thunk?
No.
I nod. I'll just nod. Yes.
And with that, he actually takes a couple of steps forward towards Thonk and is like, "You, I want words with you."
Then you have them.
And with that, you actually hear some shouts and whatnot happening in another language, like off the way, and you see him whip around, start screaming something back in this language that you don't understand. And as that's happening, all of a sudden you see a couple of gnolls come rushing around the corners of these hidden areas. Come rush around the corners of these hidden areas, running at you guys with weapons in hand, like spears in hand, running at you, clearly looking to fight with you. Unlike this guy who looked like
Grauman says, "Oh, that talk," and he pulls out his great axe.
And you guys can roll for initiative at this point.
Grauman, I think they're ready to hear a few of your jokes, buddy.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh man.
There's mine.
Once everybody's added in, I will reorganize to, and you guys are all added in. Perfect. Thank you. Two being in order, descending, and that actually is Addo takes the lead with this one.
All right. I am going to walk right up to Grauman. And, I don't have my spells reset. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
no.
our all reliable isn't going to work out this time, but I am going to use my bardic inspiration if I could.
Yeah, absolutely. You can put your bardic inspiration right on Grommen. You don't actually have to get on your horse. You can actually stay right there if you want to.
Oh, terrific. Yeah. Okay. That's probably for the best then. Yeah. I'd like to stay mounted and be able to move away quickly, I imagine.
For your bardic inspiration, I imagine it's some sort of quippy joke.
Well, I'd say pretty much what I just told her right before the battle began is, hey, Grauman, looks like these guys could use a few bouts of humor in their lives.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Okay, so with that being said, this guy comes rushing forward quickly. So just a reminder, gnolls are dog-like creatures. So he comes rushing forward a bit and throws a spear at Grommen. So right there. And then this one is going to do so as well. Throw a spear at Grommen. That's 10, 25. Can you one more? And so the two of them are going to do that. Spears at Grommen. Here we go. Attack with a plus and attack Gromit again. So both of them hurl their spears at Gromit. Gromit is actually a bit groggy and a bit tipsy at the moment, so he is not able to avoid the attacks. And actually, both spears hit Gromit, which is the most unfortunate any combat has ever started for Gromit.
Everybody's gonna have their tough starts.
Ugh.
And right off the bat, Gromit actually takes 9 points of damage from both the spears being thrown at him. This is going to bring it to Thonk's turn immediately after. So the two of them come rushing forward after like howling and shouting something in a language that you guys don't understand. And they both kind of pull up and throw the spears at Gromit. And Gromit's like, huh? Oh, that conversation. Okay, I'll take care of this. And Thonk is able to react.
Okay, I will hop off of my horse then and go for the closest asshole.
Sure.
I'm not gonna use I want to save my spells for now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna go, I guess, to this guy right here
Sure.
and just swing at him with my mace.
Go right ahead.
Please don't miss. A solid 10, baby.
Yeah. So your mace actually misses. So as you come at this guy swinging with your mace, he, steps to the side of it really quickly, and then pulling out a kind of a crude axe, and stops, catches your mace in the air, and he's like, "Whoa, talk."
I very openly gesture to his friends.
Who just shot at me?
And now it's Gromit's turn.
Gromit is going to jump off of his horse and run towards these guys and ask them a question. But first, he's going to say, 3 rats walk into a bar. And the first one... Does that hit?
13 does not hit the knoll. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Strong no.
So Gromit's first attack is a miss, sadly, and that brings us to the other knoll, who is going to rush forward and is going to attack Addo.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do I have any sort of advantage being mounted here?
sadly, you do not. One of the cool things that mount does is it allows you to attack all of the squares of the horse, but it does not give you any bonus to your AC or anything like that.
Okay.
The attack is a swing and a hit, sadly, against you, you drunk folk, which is just coincidental, that these the grogginess is not working in your favor. So he throws a spear at you. Addo is not able to get out of the way in time. It nicks his shoulder, dealing 5 points of damage. And if that's not a buzzkill. Oh, Gromit, you had a D4 or 6 you could have added to your attack roll.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can save that though, so she can use it like for whatever she wants, right?
Fair enough, but I don't think you should, because we really haven't used this in the past. So remind me, is it a D4 or a D6
It's a
for your
D6.
inspiration? D6. You can add it to that attack roll. We all kind of forgot for a moment, so I'll let you do that if you want to hit the guy, or you can save it again. But either way, Bear has the ability to do that again in the future. He has multiple of these.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll roll it. Sure. Why not? Oh,
You hit. That was actually a hit. Okay.
Nice.
Good. Yes.
there we go. So my joke did work.
Yes.
Yes.
Your joke was hilarious. It was. Your wit was sharp. All right. So you do hit the guy. He's still standing, but you come at the. You come in with the axe. You hit. He tries to jump out of the way in time. It's no good, and you get a gouge into his leg. He, lets a bit of a growl, and it's kind of like frothing at the mouth a little bit, but looks at you and. I'm gonna get you. And next it is back to the Addo's turn.
All right. I'm going to. Let me see here. I can see that there's some confusion between this knoll and the rest. So being one to diffuse the situation, if I could, I'd like to move up here to Thonk. I'll use a bardic inspiration on Thonk as well, but also try to yell at him. Hey, are they with him?
Now you're saying that's a thunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, kind of to both of them. I don't know if he can understand me because he's only been speaking Orcish up till now, but
Exactly. Yep.
yeah.
So Thonk, that was to you.
As far as I know.
All right, and I've used my inspiration on Thonk as well.
Yep. Thank you. All right. After that, after Addo's turn is going to be this guy's turn. So he is standing right in front of Grommen. He is going to start like clawing and biting at Grommen.
Did the red knoll do anything?
The red knoll did not do anything.
Gotcha.
He just kind of was trying to convince you that he was not
Gotcha.
a bad guy. There you go. So attacks Grommen. That was funny. Oh, there we go. Okay. That makes sense. So attacks Grommen, and it is a wild miss. So kind of like I said, stares at Grommen, kind of frothing at the mouth a bit, rushes forward to bite at Grommen. Grommen kind of catches like the jaw with one of his hands and throws the head to the side. The other one steps up, doing the same thing, trying to claw and bite at Grommen. And trying to go at Grommen's thigh, throwing the other guy to the side. Grommen just drops an elbow on the top of this one's head right before the teeth get him. Grommen stops the attack from happening. After that goes to Thunk's turn.
All right. Well, if this guy is saying what is true, I'm going to come over here then.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. There we go. And hit this guy with my mace, or at least attempt to. Inspiration is what?
1d6.
Sure.
If you choose to use it.
I'll just use it because I'm not the best shot here.
You can say it after you roll before I tell you the result.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that. Never mind. I won't use inspiration on it.
No,
I think that'll be fine. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Can you use it on that?
No.
No, I think it's just the D20 roll.
Yeah.
That would be an ability for a later character.
Got
For a later build. Level 3 and on. So anyways, so you swing at the guy, you narrowly miss him, but he kind of like loses footing a little bit as you inflict that 2 points of damage. That leads down to Grommen's turn. Grommen is looking to tell some more jokes, I think.
Grommen's done telling jokes.
Oh.
Grommen's gonna try to hit him with the axe again.
Is Grommen raging now, or?
I wasn't gonna rage yet. So not yet.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're probably okay.
Okay. Well, okay, look at that. And 5 points. Okay. So Grommen swings at the guy, does the 5 points of damage. Then once again, he tries to get out of the way, and Grommen swings the axe hard. He moves mostly out of the way, but gets another clip in the shoulder. He's bleeding pretty bad from both of the spots where you had hit him, but he is still standing and is looking a bit manic, but still able to fight. Next is the other guy. He is now going to turn his attentions to Thunk and will attack him. So attacking Thunk.
That's right. Bring it on. I'm a strong man.
Swings at goes at Thunk and tries to claw and bite at him, but Thunk is able to kind of like throw his attentions to this, like kind of like fight him off enough as he's like clawing and biting. He's able to fight that off, and where he ends up sinking his teeth into, Thunk's armor is able to absorb the impact. He does not feel the anything but pressure. Next is actually the little red guy, and he turns to them and he starts like barking at them and screaming at them in his language. And he starts screaming at them in his language. And with that being said, they actually start to calm down and like for a moment, and they turn to him and they're barking at him, and he's like barking and growling back at them. And there's like a bit of confusion going on here as he's like screaming at them, barking back and forth. It actually kind of pulls their attention from you guys for the moment, but it is Addo's turn.
I see this, and I think my suspicions are confirmed. Maybe there's a little bit of a miscommunication between the two parties here. So I'm going to try to run up to Grommen and maybe just sort of grab him and say, "Oh, wait. They're trying to talk."
Okay. So they, that on their turn, they actually kind of are not fully, but standing down a bit, like their guards up, but they're kind of just arguing with him and whatnot, not exactly looking to fight. and so the two of their turns are spent like kind of guarded in case you guys choose to attack, but not actually attacking you. It is now Thunk's turn.
Oh God. I just want to kill him. That's all I ever want to do, man. I'm gonna reach forward and try and touch this guy and cast a spell on him. Fuck him.
Which one?
The guy right next to me.
Sure.
So I'm gonna roll my.
I'm curious why they want to like be our friend.
Do this, and then if I add a D6 to that, I might be able to touch him. I'll do it. Add 3, 10, 11, 12. Does 12 hit a touch? Or there's no touch AC in this game. I keep forgetting.
There is not touch AC in this game, and the attack actually misses.
Right.
So on Thunk's turn, he chooses to swing at the guy.
Hey, I'm trying to touch him. Grab him. I'm trying to grab him.
You choose to grab at the guy. You miss, so you don't hit him. You actually would have rolled at disadvantage anyways. Oh, no, not this one. Never mind. So you would not have rolled at disadvantage, but you actually missed. And so that being said, it's they're all like now howling and barking and frothing at the mouth at this one guy that was telling them no, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Like screaming at him in whatever language they were doing, and their actions get far more aggressive again. Grom, it's your turn. While this guy was seemingly this, and Addo came over and told you that, they now look like they're looking to kill you again.
Gromman's gonna look at the guy, the pink or the orange dude again, and be like, so we talk or we fight?
I'm trying to talk, and he looks at Thonk like.
All right, so Gromman is gonna try to trip these guys if he can. Like instead of trying to like attack them, he's gonna try to like trip them.
Sure. I believe it is an athletics check. I actually never memorized the rules for tripping. I think
like using the axe to trip them.
Yeah, go ahead. Again, I believe it's an athletics check. I got tripped out with the Pathfinder rule set for that build.
Oh yeah.
Picked up. I trip you. 16 extra attacks at level 1. Ugh. All right, athletics check 24. You succeed. You actually successfully trip the guy. I imagine the one that you had injured before.
I was trying to trip both of them if I could. I was trying to like sweep my axe down and trip them, but I don't know.
Sadly, not both of them, but I will allow you to trip whichever one that you please.
Okay. Probably the one that's not hurt then.
Sure. So this guy right here will be tripped. I will put a little marker on him that says that something had happened to him, but otherwise, you succeed. Use the target because you have advantage to attack a guy on the ground. All right. So that was Gromman's turn doing that. Do you choose to do anything else, Gromman, or
can I do anything else?
Move or something like that?
Oh, he's just going to be like, well, make them stop or I kill.
Okay. This other one that Mathis had tried to attack, or Thunk had tried to attack and missed, is now going to attack back at Thunk. And that is quite the hit. So he does hit Thunk. Dealing 5 points of damage to Thunk as he, claws his way through Thunk's defenses and bites a nice bite into his shoulder. Again, the armor stops most of it, but he does pierce through skin and make him bleed. Okay. After that would be this guy's turn. He's once again going to try to convince them to stop fighting. Actually, okay, so he starts barking and screaming at them again and barking at them and trying to get them to calm down. And he turns to Thonk and he's like, stop! And he turns back to them and he's barking and yelling and very, very apprehensive of what's going on. They're way more on edge than they were before, but they do seem to be backing off a bit. It's now Addo's turn.
So I suppose then that's as close as we've gotten to completely eliminating the tension. Oh man. I want to so Gromman has one tripped and basically, ready to cut his throat or something, right? He's like he's on top of him. I want to hold maybe the other one at the point of a rapier here and just basically be like, okay, look, we've got you. Just stay there. Let's figure this out.
You're referring to this one right here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the injured one too. So you move up and point the rapier at him.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that. Move up, you point the rapier at him, and make your, I suppose, intimidation.
Sure.
Yeah, get him, intimidate him, halfling.
That's right.
Hey, he's scary and stuff.
Not bad. I've got a weapon. Hey, they got skin I can pierce with a blade, right? That's all I need.
Absolutely. He's like, listen, I'm wearing dog pelt right now. I'm just saying. So he goes up, threatens him with the thing, trying to assist in the de-escalation of the situation, even if not in the fluffiest of ways. Mm-hmm. And so it is his actual turn, the one that you had just pointed that weapon at, and he's turning at you and he's growling and he's kind of like bending his knees and getting himself ready to pounce at you, but he's not actually taking that action. He's just kind of like ready to rip your throat out if need be. The other one, however, that had been tripped by Grommen is also looking like pride hurt, ready to kill, so on and so forth, but is going to stand up and is going to stand up like while growling and slowly getting their way up, never breaking eye contact with Grommen. Now, standing up does provoke, so Grommen can make an attack if he wants to do so. Does Grommen choose to make this attack?
Grommen's going to keep his axe like at the guy's throat.
To try to keep him down, or it's keep it steady along it as he gets up, like keep it there?
Ooh. I guess to keep him steady as he's getting up, I guess.
Okay, so you allow him up, but keep the intimidation going.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you know what? Why don't I, since you're not really spending your turn anyways, why don't you roll an intimidation with advantage for me?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. He understands that it is by the goodly graces, if that's possible, of Grommen that he's able to survive, that his head is still on his shoulders. So he gets up and he is a little less fight in him, a little more fear in him as you hold that axe there, also not breaking that eye contact. So that is that's his turn. It's now to Thunk's turn. Thunk, are you gonna screw this up again? I mean,
so funny. After having missed my grab the first time, I'll keep my mace loose at one side, but my other hand with like a crackling red glow still at the ready in front of him, also intimidating in a way to keep him from attacking me. So,
are you doing that by casting Thaumaturgy, or?
Yeah, sure, something simple.
Why don't you cast a spell? I don't remember if that actually adds to your intimidation.
I don't think it does.
See, I feel like it did that the same way that Friends adds to the other one.
Do you still have your inspiration, or did you already?
I used it.
Okay.
I don't see it saying it gives me anything. I'm looking at Thaumaturgy right now.
You can cast it.
Yeah, I can cast it. I will cast it, but it's...
No, throw it into the chat.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
There you go. It does not specifically say that it does that.
Right.
So this is more of like for effects and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a thematic effect while I cast Intimidate. Well, I just use it.
Given the right thematic effect, DM might allow something like that. But so keeping your fist glowing and the menacing look. Okay, cool. So you intimidate with a 16, which is pretty intimidating anyways. And so you're kind of like more or less like last time was a give, you know?
Yeah.
And they're kind of all held at bay. And so he's kind of like looking at all of them, kind of quieting down, each one of you holding them at bay. And he's like, and then he actually walks past you guys and starts walking down the road a bit. Anybody react to this at all?
I keep an eye on him.
The orange guys?
Rapier point.
Yep. Grommen, any reactions?
I'll just shout, "Where are you
Grommen's
going?"
gonna be like, "Where you go?"
Yeah, exactly.
He swings back and is like, hold on. And then he starts yelling something out in that language again that you guys can't understand. And he starts hollering it like yips and howls and whatnot. And then you see two more step out from behind rocks. These ones with longbows in hand. An arrow.
Grommen is gonna go full rage and
Oh, God.
murder this guy that's in front of him. I'm raging.
Okay.
Go for it. Please do. I welcome
Okay,
it.
that was a turn of events. Okay.
Oh no,
Oh.
his
91.
raging didn't do so well.
Okay. So all of a sudden, you see these people come out with like arrows drawn and everything, kind of like looking around the corner as he's like hollering out to them and whatnot. Grom's just like "Arr!" and like swings and misses next to the guy. So with this swing and a miss, I suppose a rage you can't do that. So with this swing and a miss, I guess that kicks combat back up again. Never mind. All right. Let me just throw these guys into initiative as well, and I'll make sure I make it redescending again. And with that,
Also, I guess I haven't been using this, but I do get danger sense.
yep, yeah. For like traps and stuff like that, absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
So with that happening, he does turn around and he looks like perplexed at what just happened, and he's like, "Never mind. To hell with you, Thunk. To hell with you, Grommen." And he starts barking out orders at them and like gesturing forward and drawing his own weapon himself. Clearly, he's looking to kill you guys now. And it's Addo's turn.
Why was I thinking the time was busting out archers?
So, Addo, it's your turn. What do you do?
With no other choice, I take out my new dagger, which I'm excited to use, and I go for the throat of this gnoll in front of me.
You go right ahead.
All right, that is that. How's
14
it
hit.
look?
I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I have to
Sure.
look that up really quickly.
What's the
Very
20
nice.
under my 14? You see that?
Yeah, I don't know what the 20 is under your 14.
You know what that is, Scott?
Let me see. Sorry. The 20 underneath.
He's like
the
a
14.
gray 20 under his 14.
Oh, actually, I don't know. That's weird. What would that be?
Oh,
I have no idea.
I think it's extra damage I do.
Oh, of course,
Personally.
absolutely, extra damage. That's definitely got to be what it is.
Yeah.
So, sadly, that is not there. So you make your attack, and the total is enough to hit. So you do in fact hit them. So roll
Okay.
your damage.
Yep.
It's 1d4 plus. Okay. You do your damage. That is. And then just give me a second, okay?
Gotcha. I think there was probably
Awesome. And all of a sudden, so you stab him with the attack, and you hit the guy, and he's like, ugh! And then he's still standing there, and he's looking at you like after he does this little howl, his little yip or whatever it is, and he's looking at you, and he kind of gets ready to go attack back at you, like getting himself position and whatnot, and then all of a sudden he just like feels like more pain as he looks down at the wounds, then looks back up at you, and and it's kind of like keels over and kind of like whimpering and
Oh.
like
So
clawed
sad.
his wound. This is like a burning sensation coming over his body. And
Mm.
after a few like moments of twitching and whatnot, he falls still.
Mhm.
And he is gone. Bam.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Fresh
Absolutely.
dagger taste.
And so next is the one that's in front of Grommen, and so that's one's going to actually attack Grommen. Oh, no. Yeah, the one that's in front of Grommen is actually going to attack Grommen. And bam. It is a swing and a miss. So as this one goes to attack at Grommen with the axe still next to his throat and everything like that, he tries to lunge forward and bite at Grommen. I'm actually going to allow Grommen to take a attack of opportunity against him because of the fact that there was already an axe that was kind of a. Oh no, never mind. The swing happened, so Grommen's just going to be able to make the attack, which we just have to wait for Maggie to return from the beyond.
From the great beyond.
That happened strangely.
Yes, it did.
The whole thing played out a little funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Look, they all
But
die. That's all I care. Blood is spilled, and Grommen was the one that triggered it. I'm happy about it.
Hey,
It's Grommen's turn. Grommen, he's attacked at you and missed. Oh no, sorry, it's not Grommen. Sorry, he attacked at you and missed. My apologies. It's Thunk's turn.
I thought it was attack of opportunity.
Yeah, attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Grommen, go ahead. You get an attack opportunity.
Oh, nice. I like that. This is 19 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Optimistic.
All right.
9 damage.
Ouch. Okay, so that is the first attack that he has suffered. So 9 points of damage is in fact a hit, even if not a very deep one at first. He jumps up.
Plus 2 damage, so it's actually
Okay.
11.
It's actually a much deeper hit than I originally anticipated. So he jumps back, completely throws off his balance. You swing at him, and you cleave into his side, blood spilling instantly with a blow. A little bit actually sprays onto poor Addo, who's standing next to you, happy to be clean. Both of you guys still a bit tipsy. After that, it's
Addo can't ever be clean.
It's true.
Can't go anywhere without blood these days.
I'll throw my hand to the side that had the crackling coming from it and just have my mace swing, like, from underneath, swing upward.
Sure, go right ahead.
15 hit?
15 does hit, yes, sir.
Cool. So he's already taken 2, and now he takes 3 more. Man, just gonna slowly just bonk him until he falls unconscious.
Okay. Thank you.
Fuck the builder.
like
One
Minecraft.
second, I'll apply that, and we'll get to the next guy. So the next two's turn, it's going to be this guy right here, who steps up a bit. Draws his arrow. He looks a little confused at first, then draws his arrow, lines up his shot, and then takes a fire at Addo. That is going to be attack. Addo. And it's a miss. So Addo sees this coming, and he's kind of like, he's a little woozy still, but he sees the attack coming, and he quickly does his best defensive move that he knows. Scurries and hides behind Grommen. The attack misses. This one over here also takes a few steps up. His buddy's in the way. He calls out a shout to the guy in front of him, who kind of like ducks out of the way for the incoming arrow, and takes his shot at Thunk.
How dare he?
But maybe because of the fact that he had to take a shot over his friend or whatever the case may be, he misses Thonk, but misses him barely. Like the arrow comes whizzing by and actually just barely misses the horse as well, sticking into the leather saddle of Grommen's horse. The horse itself starts to neigh and jump up a bit, and goes to take off from the pressure of the arrow hitting.
Well, bye, horsey.
All right, after that is going to be Grommen's turn.
All right. Grommen's gonna smack him in the face.
Mhm.
Oh, I was using the wrong axe before. It's okay.
Great. Grommen's axe.
No hit.
Gotcha. So is so the damage would be 1 greater is what you're saying. Okay, I can apply
No,
that
but
one.
it's fine.
I applied
I
it.
didn't hit with this one. I missed.
Yep. So that would be a miss. And so Grommen comes swinging. The guy's thrown back on his heels and everything. Grommen takes the opportunity, but sadly, whether it be a miscalculation of the attack or just being a little bit groggy still, Gurgle missed. And next is the one that's over by Thunk. So he is going to, once again, lunge at Thunk, very happy to get another taste of his blood.
How dare he?
Jumps at Thunk, attacking with his fangs, but Thunk is easily able to hold him at bay, swinging with that glowing red hands to kind of like throw him back on his heels, and another swing at the mace to hold him back. Does not even get through the defenses anywhere near it. That being said, it is now this guy's turn. He draws his bow and knocks an arrow, lines up his shot, and takes it at Thunk.
How dare he? Grommen's the one that broke down the speaking. Shoot at him.
Mm-hmm. That attack actually also missed Thunk. I mean, Thunk, Grumsh must be smiling on you right now in this battle, because that was another narrow miss of an arrow. So it comes whizzing by, barely missing you. You've once again feel the breeze as it goes. Next is Addo's turn, top of initiative. Addo, the only one to thus far.
Yeah, Otto's feeling a boost of confidence seeing the effects of his new dagger, and flips it deftly around in his hand and goes to lunge for the knoll next to him.
Mm-hmm. So go
Just
ahead.
like this.
I just like this. You hit him.
How'd that do?
That attack that definitely hits. Absolutely. And your damage?
Not as
Thank you.
good.
So you stab him with the dagger, and he takes the hit, but he doesn't seem to react anywhere near as much as the other one did beforehand. But more important than that, the gnoll that you just killed, that you just stabbed. Oh no, never mind. He's dead on the ground. So I might skip that. So he's lying dead on the ground, and this one that's right here, the two of you are attacking at him. He's kind of looking around, seeing the odds and seeing that things aren't necessarily in his favor. He's going to spend his action to disengage and hightail it out of there. And he's going to turn and run.
Good luck, sir.
And after his turn is Thunks.
All right, here we go. Gonna hit him with the mace. It's gonna kill him eventually, just not yet.
That is a miss.
Yes, sir, it is.
Need some assistance over there.
I just don't want to use my spells. God damn it.
No, that's cool. You just need some help. All right, that leads us to the archers. So first, this one will step up. And is going to attack.
That's why you were measuring.
Huh, what? No, you can't see that. It's DM
It's
magic.
not-
I'm gonna put them
Inconspicuous
perfectly here to see if they can hit them. I was wondering where you were measuring. I was like, he's measuring something back there.
So the arrow comes whizzing by Addo, but it's kind of a wild miss. Addo doesn't even have to worry too much about it from hiding behind Grauman's buttocks. He is perfectly safe. The arrow goes the opposite direction. Good to go. The other guy also steps up, knocking an arrow, and tries to take another shot at Thunk. This one misses horribly. It just goes wild. It actually had a better chance of hitting Grauman than it did Thunk with how terrible the shot was. And that brings us to Grauman's turn, who is still raging.
Yeah, Grauman's raging. He's mad. His horse just ran off. He's gonna book it at this guy. Oh yeah, he can do that, and he can still attack.
Absolutely.
No!
+2 on each of those. Yeah.
Oh god,
Oh,
28
God.
damage? Oh my good lord, he's done.
You literally, literally swing and cut this guy in half. Like,
He jumps up in the air and he cuts him in half.
magic of
That's
the axe
horrifying.
and the fury of Grumsh or whatever orcish blood is coursing through your veins. You literally swing, doing your running, leaping jump like you always do. And as you swing and you're landing, you literally cleave this guy in half. And I don't mean like, oh, he splits open. No, he is now split in two different pieces that just go to the side. Oh, this is a horrible, gruesome mess. Blood sprays everywhere, all over you. It is. He's eviscerated. I'm just gonna remove the piece from the board. Yeah, that was that was a thing that just happened.
Good Grumman. Murder.
Yeah.
Bloody spring murder.
Thunk is very happy right now.
Oh,
Yes.
so good. Well.
After the little conversation you had with me.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. After. Yeah. Okay. So, your after Grauman's turn is Addo's turn.
Otto's just seeing what happens, looks to the knoll that is adjacent to Thunk and yells, casting vicious mockery, "Don't want to end up like that one, do you?"
Okay. So casting vicious mockery, don't want to end up like that one. He has to roll his wisdom save. Thank you. Which is not very high.
He's a null. I would not expect it to be.
Actually,
Neither is mine. I have a -1.
it is a surprisingly good roll, and he is able to resist the negative part of it, but he still takes the damage.
no.
Yes. Nope, he takes no damage or anything. So he's actually the spell is a failure. Sadly, sorry, Bear.
All right.
After after Grauman's turn wasn't his turn anyways, so That never happened. This
That
one
happens.
attacks
This
at,
happens in a minute.
this one attacks at Thunk.
How dare he?
And hits. So
Damn.
lunging forward at Thunk, he goes to take a bite at him. He claws and everything his way through Thunk's defenses and inflicts 5 points of damage as he gets through and is able to stick another bite into his side, right under the opposite arm of the shoulder he had bit beforehand. After his turn is once again the red guy who knocks another arrow and lines up to shoot at Thunk again.
God damn it! I would be more afraid of the goddamn orc charging your ass.
The one that just cleaves someone in two.
And actually hits Thunk too.
God damn it!
7 points of damage. So this arrow comes. Thunk was completely compromised by the fact that this person had bit him. The arrow comes in and actually sticks straight into Thunk's thigh. The arrow is still stuck in his thigh as it goes through. At a quick glance, he does see at least it was a clean through. So the arrow is stuck in his leg, but at least the head is no longer embedded. It is pierced through the other side. After that is now Addo's turn, who cast his spell. The seventh there.
Yep.
All right, Addo. And now it is well, he's dead. And so let me remove him. It's now Thunk's turn.
I'm just gonna quickly throw a hand under my chest and cure wounds on myself. So I'm curing myself 1d8 hit points plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is my wisdom, right? Yeah, so +2 plus an additional 3 for my school. 1d8.
You mean 2 from his school, yes?
2 plus spells level 3. Oh, yeah, 3. So spell level is 1.
You are correct.
Okay. 1d8. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I heal 11.
You heal 11. Thank you. And after Thunk's turn is now the archers. So the first archer is now going to, seeing that Addo just seems to be an impossible target, and that there's an orc rushing at both him and the boss person, he decides to shoot at Grommen. I don't know what I said before. I may have said Thunk, but Grommen. Takes an arrow, knocks it, fires, and actually hits Grommen, which is amazing. I always have a hard time doing that. Oh,
a whopping 2, baby!
No wonder
Actually,
why.
divided by 2. Divided by 2 because you're raging right now, so you take 1 point of damage. Yeah, okay. So 1 point of damage for Grommen. This one starts walking up a bit more. Stops there and does the same exact thing. Attacks at Grommen. Also hits, which is surprising. So 2 arrows. One of them barely whizzes by Grommen, barely missing him, making him kind of like lose a bit of his footing as he goes forward. This one, oof.
Oh no!
However, actually does hit Grommen. 4 points of damage total. Hits Grommen, sticks into the armor, putting a cut into Grommen's thigh. Luckily, not an actual penetration like Thunk had just had to experience. Bring us to Grommen's turn. Grommen, this is the one that hurt you, right here. I don't know if you want to go for that one or the red one or even what your range is.
Sorry, trying to update my health.
No, please, go right ahead.
Yeah, getting kind of messed up, but I don't give no fudge. So Grommen's just gonna run up to this guy because he's the closest.
Yep.
Poor red
and then
man.
he's gonna intimidate him because I can't do anything else really. I can't attack, right?
No. Sadly, too far for now. For now.
So I'm just gonna try to intimidate him and keep the aggro on him.
I'll allow you to roll that.
Okay.
Grommen's a scary mofo.
No, not so scary.
Not with an arrow sticking from his armor. And now this guy is going to try to keep whittling down on Thunk.
Who is this?
So he goes, takes this opportunity where Thunk takes the arrow into his leg. Thunk kind of like leans back, casts a spell at himself. Arrow still sticking in his leg, and he kind of tries to go forward, attacking at Thunk in such a way that where he can't really nurse where his injured leg kind of throws his balance off. Sadly, Thunk doesn't mind pain as much as maybe the next guy, and so he's easily able to defend himself. Next is the red dude who now has Grommen in his face. He is actually no fool and uses his disengage action. And that's his turn. Next is Addo.
All right. We're gonna try to help Thunk finish this little straggler off. So we'll go up here with the.
Hey man, I got this. All right, god damn it.
Do ya? Do you?
I'm just bonking him with my mace.
One. And I put more odds on Grommen injured 3 against 1 than I do you.
Listen, I'm just gonna keep booping him with my mace until he falls over.
We're coming up here with the dagger.
You guys will both just keep poking him. Pop, poke, pop.
Well, you hit him. Good job.
There we go.
You did the amount of damage that it took me 3 turns to do. Good job.
And
He's 3 of me.
He takes the attack. You come rushing at him. You stab him with the dagger. You get another cut into his side. So he kind of winces at that. But once again, he doesn't seem to be reacting the same way that first guy had done with the attack of the dagger.
Right.
And next is Thonk's
All right,
turn.
I'm gonna get him. Here we go.
Won't get him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get a +1 to my roll. I've been rolling 1 and 2 on damage this whole time. That is adding +1, right? Yeah, it is. God damn it.
Next is the 2 archers. So those 2 archers are going to focus their sights on Grommen. So first let me do my attacks, then I'll finish up my turn. And second one. So the first attack, which is actually this guy right here, takes a shot at Grommen and in fact hits Grommen for the total of 1 point of damage as the attack goes in and barely hits Grommen. So once again, it's one of those that the thing goes in, barely hits, sticks into the armor up by the shoulder area. Grommen ignores it, but then he kind of retreats a bit.
I am getting messed up, but I don't care.
I still got a spell. Don't you worry.
This one takes the shot at you and misses. However, he's no fool. He throws down his bow and pulls out his spear and gets ready for Grommen to attack. Next is Grommen's turn. This right here is all that missed you.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm in. Grommen gets up in this guy's face and shows him his axe.
Gonna ask you a question. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well,
2 damage, so that's because I'm raged right now. So
so +2, yes?
15, yeah.
Yep. Awesome. So you walk up and oh man, that's rough. So you come rushing forward and you swing your axe. 15 points of damage. It's insane. So 15 points of damage. You swing at this guy. He is not able to get out of the way. You literally come at him and it hit him so hard in his chest. You have to fight to get your axe back out of him. He is bleeding profusely. He's whimpering and howling. This is one of those wounds where even if you were to escape from combat, it would need to be treated or he probably will not survive. However, he's still standing for whatever that's worth. It is now the other one that has been slowly killing Thumb.
Grommen says, nice spear.
What was that?
Grommen says, nice spear.
Nice spear, nice. I'm raging, but I still have my wits about me. Attacks at Thonk and in fact hits Thonk.
Listen, man, this guy should be dead.
He should be, but if he's fighting a real warrior, he probably would.
Listen, he's taken 11 damage so far.
Yeah.
God damn.
And lunges forward, does like a growl and a lunge at Addo to kind of send him back on his heels, then quickly swats away Thunk's defenses and takes another bite at him, biting him in his thigh. So once again, drawing more blood from several different piercings in his leg. So he does hit him. This leaves the red dude.
Where'd he go? Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, okay, there he is.
And he is actually going to take another shot at Grommen with his bow. And it is a narrow miss. So he takes a shot at Grom with his bow. Maybe it's because Gromman's entwined in melee combat with the other Knoll, but he actually takes a shot and misses. Gromman is kind of like engaged and moving. The arrow passes by once again in one of those moments where you feel the winds go by, you hear the whistling, but does not hit you. After this, back to Addo. Come on, Addo. You're a better warrior than Thong.
This guy's got to go. Yeah, all right. We're taking out the big guns here. Let's just finish him off with the rapier shot.
Sure.
Or not.
Oh, or try to.
Yep.
Turn.
So,
My turn.
Addo's not really a warrior, so he's been like sicka with this dagger and really like bringing the pain to this guy. But when he picks up the rapier, it's like it's so heavy, man. I'm like kind of tipsy and come on.
All right. Patooey.
This has been pretty clumsy.
Here we go. Mace attack. All right. Here we go. All right.
Yay!
God damn it!
I'm sorry, that is the funniest shit ever. You seriously can't.
How are you so bad?
What's your max damage right
Every
now?
time.
1d6
plus 1.
1d6 plus 1.
Look at his rolls. He's got rolled 1 on damage, 1 on damage, 2 on damage.
Okay.
I guess it's better than nothing, right?
Oh, yes.
Before we dwindling him down, you're learning how to whittle.
I should. I'm so sick of
this one-
angry looking Thonk who's just like stewing in his own anger, rearing up and just being like,
Just flicking
Ugh.
toothpicks at him.
How I'm imagining it is you're like kind of almost missing, but barely getting like little bits of armor, little chunks of skin, like scratching him more
That
so.
makes me cry. All right, well, continue, please. Continue.
Little bludgeons. I'm gonna bruise you to death. So
Internal bleeding.
this one right here moves
All the
to.
paper cuts. When you bathe, you're gonna hate life.
So this one right here moves to the where he's near cover with the tree, but is not being obscured by his friend, and takes a shot at Gromman. Gromman sees the attack coming and kind of rushes forward with his axe, plowing through the guy in front of him. You can hear cracks in the spear, that nice spear that he was holding, with the force of you hitting with the haft of your own weapon. So he does that, allowing the arrow to swing past him and thunk into the tree that's over by the red guy. The guy that's immediately in front of you is thrown so much off balance with your thrusting at him that he tries to get his spear out and swings at you, but it's way too wild and comes nowhere near you. Gromman easily able to evade it. That brings us to Gromman's turn himself.
All right, Gromman's gonna try to take this guy out. All right. Oh, wrong axe, but that works.
Oh,
I
because that
hate
is still
you.
having 20. So you would do
Plus 2 damage.
additional, so it's a 10, a 3, 13 plus your additional 4 more.
Nah, he's dead.
17. Doesn't matter. This guy is at negative 10 now. So he is you. So after he does that wild swing, you take that perfect opportunity to kind of reel back and literally cleave his head off of his shoulders, just executioner style. His head pops off. He is very much X'd out.
All right, and then Gromman's gonna turn and look. I guess he's already looking at this guy, and
And you
he's
can
gonna
totally
point
move.
his axe. He's gonna point his axe at him and be like, "You next."
You can actually move. You still have your move action up to 3 feet. Yeah,
Oh, how far can I move?
30 feet.
Okay. He's gonna come. Yeah, he's gonna rush forward and be like, "You next."
Okay. Oh man, you guys are gonna really have to help out. Like he can't do everything. You know?
No. Fuck you. Shut up,
I don't. Do you have
Scott.
any more inspiration left? Maybe you can.
Sure do.
Thunk, don't suck. Thunk, don't suck.
Yeah.
So after that is this guy who's finally he's got this like look in his eye. He's ready. He's gonna finish Thunk off now, so he can finally turn his attention to that pasty little meatball next to him. So he turns to he lunges at Thunk. He lunges at Thunk, rearing forward to attack him, and actually does hit.
God damn it.
Exactly the number he needs to. Oh, come on. Sinking his teeth in once again. Same exact spot he had hit before. sinking his teeth in deeper. He actually is able to get a bit of a ripping happening, opening up the wounds. This thing is bleeding profusely. His thigh is bleeding profusely. He's got an arrow sticking into his other thigh. He's got a bite up here, a bite over here. Thonk is not looking very good. Still better than Rye did a few nights ago, but not looking very good at all.
Don't worry, I still got magic, all right?
Yeah.
I still got magic, guys.
That's all I've got at this point.
Okay. This guy right here is going to pull out that crude axe that he had before, and is going to swing at Grommen, much more in favor of the odds that he sees here. Arrows from behind, Grommen bleeding from several areas. One-on-one.
Grommen isn't doing so good.
Yeah, he's
You can't tell. He's like, he's going ham.
And it is in fact a swing and a hit. A swing and a hit against Grommen. Not a very good hit. I don't know if you can see the little red box there, but it did minimum damage. So he swings with his crude axe at Grommen, able to get through Grommen's defenses. One, wary from being beaten down a bit. Two, wary from being groggy from alcohol. And he's able to get in there and swing and land the axe into Grommen's thigh. The armor is a higher technology, higher quality than the axes, so it's able to stop most of the blow. And just sheer muscle reduces its 1 point of damage. This brings us to Adam.
Is feeling the heat. Not doing so good, but he's trying to be like, oh.
All right, Otto, fucking save me.
Do I have my inspiration available, Mr. DM?
Your inspiration, yes, you guys do. Yep.
My own personal inspiration is
available. Yeah. I can choose to roll a 2d20 right now. Yes, sir.
All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Seeing our predicament here, I need to free up Thonk to be able to go help out our comrades. So I'll roll with inspiration in my attempt to finish this guy off with a rapier.
Well, Thonk could disengage.
True.
I could. I could.
Remember Thonk's flaw, but if he puts his mind to a task, he doesn't stop that task no matter.
Give him the task.
So I'm committed to this. Here we go. Oh, does that do it?
And the total is a. I hate saying this, but
no, you don't, you dick.
It does not do it.
Sorry, man, I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna even in missing, I'm gonna say to Thonk, Grommen needs help.
So do I. Yeah, do I disengage? How far? You're far. You're really far. How many? Like, you're looking fucked up.
I got 7 HP, yo.
You don't go down at 0 though, right? Because you're raging.
I think there's something about that.
This isn't that edition.
Oh, I thought you didn't.
Ends if unconscious, yeah. My rage ends if I'm unconscious.
Oh shit! Do I? All right. Well, I guess I'm full disengaging here. 1.
You do have savage attacks when you score a critical hit. Relentless endurance. When you reduce to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. You can only do this once per long rest. So if you are dropped, Maggie, you are actually reduced to 1 health point instead of 0. So even if you are dropped, you're able to stay up for at least 1 round more.
Okay.
And that feature of yours is called Relentless Endurance.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see that on my thing.
Absolutely.
I thought there was something like that.
Fuck it. There's my full disengage.
Did you add, Maggie, your savage attacks to your critical hit?
No.
You can roll one of the weapon's damage dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage on the critical hit. Or was that extra die I saw was only your critical hit extra die, not your I'm a half orc owning crap?
I think that wasn't an extra.
Yeah. You would have. It didn't matter. You killed both people either way, but you should have had 3d12 instead of 2d12. Because you're a half orc, so you just kind of own shit. Just so you know.
Change that in the.
It's not. We just have to remember to roll it in the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unlike the halfling luck, which actually has a program built into it, checked off, so that's why we almost never see 1s for bear.
Gotcha.
That's not built into it.
Is that gone down? Is that a racial thing or is that a?
That's a racial thing for Maggie and for Addo if we're referring to the halfling's luck. Yep.
No, I'm talking about the go down but not go out thing.
Racial.
So I won't go out right away.
Correct.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, I'm staying then.
Unless, of course, you're fighting a semi-boss named Zaris.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sick attacker.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right, I'm staying. I'm staying next to you, Addo. Here we go. We're going for one more round of attacking this asshole. Here we go.
Come on, man.
Fuck!
I was going to say, Mathis feels a little bit emboldened by that.
I was feeling emboldened.
Oh, that was great. Oh,
This dude is unkillable.
I don't understand, man. Why am I rolling so bad? It's because you fuckers took all the good rolls.
oh, sure. That's what it is. Sure.
Whatever. Swing.
We used all of our good advantage on that bar insight, man. We knew exactly what was going on there, though.
So this is now brings us to this archer's turn down here. This archer is going to line up the attack and shoot at Grommen. It's a miss. Luckily for Grommen, this person is not as good with a bow as they are with their teeth or spear. So it is another miss. And that brings us to Grommen's turn.
All right. Roman's gonna try to axe him again. Oof.
Oh, carry me, Grommen.
Yes!
I'm
Carry
playing.
me.
15 points of damage. Holy crap. That's amazing. That's Gargle. Yep. Okay, 15 points of damage. Oh, so you come
Grommen-
swinging at this guy.
Roman yells like, "You're gonna have to do better." He's trying to basically keep aggro on him.
You're going to have to do better to him or to himself. I mean, I wasn't sure who was...
He's saying that to them. You're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
have to do better.
So he's saying, "You're gonna have to do better." Swings at the guy. The guy actually jumps to the side, and it looks as though he's going to avoid the attack. Jumping towards the tree to use it for cover. But Grommen sees it happening before it does, and continues swinging wholeheartedly at this guy, and swings so hard he literally cuts a chunk into his side. Maybe even if this wound isn't seen correctly, disemboweling him to when the armor is removed or whatever. And his axe gets thunked into the tree. Takes a few moments, knocking the thing back and forth to pull it free from being stuck in the side. But this guy lets out a howl and a scream. Oh man, that did not do well with him. It is now the guy over in front of Thunk, who will probably finally narrow the odds down to just him and Adam.
Hey, hold up. I get to stand if I go down.
I'm just gonna skip those rolls. Oh, and a hit! Yes.
Of course it did. All right,
Deal
I'm at
5 points of damage to you. Hold on. 5 points of damage brings you down to like -2 or something.
yeah,
Hey,
something
listen,
like that.
if you want, you can stay. You don't have to. You can continue standing with 1 health point if you want.
Wait, I thought you disengaged.
No, he chose not to once he heard the ruling of the
You
race.
should have listened to me, man.
But you look tired. He didn't get a full
No,
night's
shut your
sleep.
hell up. Shut the hell up, man.
No, you
I'm
look
still
tired.
up. I'm still up. Right, continue, sir. I'm still up.
Okay, it's now this guy's turn, and taking that hit, he's looking a little bit worried, but still, like, he says to you in Orcish, he says, "I know of your prowess, Grommen, but you will not win. You will not win today," and attacks at him.
Oh, he's talking smack to Grommen. Grommen ain't happy.
No, Grommen is not happy.
We'll see about that.
Yes, and I hit Grommen. Oh,
Oh, fuck. Okay, only 2 damage.
I'm still pissed poor. Okay, so with this like a crude axe, he comes swinging forward, swings at Grommen. Grommen, kind of taking those moments to pull the axe out of the tree. His defenses are open, so he actually does get the hit once again, going at Grommen, hits into his side. The armor stops most of it, as well as just again sheer muscle. 2 points of damage, bringing us
Grommen's gonna die. Grommen's gonna go down.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm on my way.
You see another attack against Thunk, another bite. He's bleeding from another area. Thunk, the fact that he's still standing, honestly, to 1 degree, just completely shocks the hell out of you. Another degree, it kind of is a little inspiring, like awe-inspiring of you. He should not be standing right now. It is just sheer stubbornness that's that's keeping him there.
Come on, Otto.
So-
Kill him.
Can I break out of character real quick? I feel like there's nothing I can do to help him.
No, just you got to keep attacking. He's got to go down.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
so,
you do have the inspiration that you can do. You have your 0 level spells that you can do. Because I believe you have one more inspiration left. Yes.
Yeah.
You have your 0 level spells that you can do. You can continue to attack him. You can also provide assistance to him, attacking an AC of 10 and allowing him to get advantage on his attack. But let's be honest, you're a better fighter than he is.
Just swing with your rapier. Just I'm gonna disengage on my
Otto has had enough.
turn. Come
And
on.
he tells that as the rapier lunges forward and lands.
Yeah!
Yes! Oh, fuck! Well, you take it still.
Oh yeah, you rolled with advantage.
That was advantage.
That was the best. Well, my ruling is always when you do that by accident, re-roll without advantage and take the third roll.
All right.
All right,
Sorry.
you lunge
I've
with
had
your.
enough of this. Damn it! God!
All right, good luck, Otto. I'm
Stop
disengaging.
living.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Guy's gonna come back and we're all
No.
dead.
All right,
Okay.
I
We're
disengaged
all
on.
dead and we have no characters.
I ran.
It's just me and Sam on the stream. Just saying, hey Sam, what's up? Where's everybody else? Don't worry about it. Yeah. We're rolling characters in the background. All right, Thong.
I disengaged. See you later.
I'm sorry. Sir Robin said what?
Run away. Bravely run away.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go heal up
And-
Grommen.
Grauman's raging.
Danger reared its ugly head. He bravely turned his tail and fled.
Exactly.
So ever the opportunist, this uninjured
Uninjured.
archer sees a target heading his direction.
No. Save the boss.
Oh, he is in the log run.
God damn it.
He knocks his
I don't
arrow
like just the average archer. That's why I went for
across
the
the string, takes his sight on Mathis, and misses.
Thank God.
Sorry, I got 4 total.
That's good. I'll take it.
That was terrible. So he misses horribly.
All right,
and now
Grommen.
it's Grommen's turn.
Oh man. All right, Grauman's gonna try hard right now. He sees Thonk Mom coming. He's got
Okay,
him.
before you roll, Maggie, you do have. Okay, never mind.
I do have what?
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Some
you win.
damage. Some damage.
All right, 12 points of damage. Oh my God, Jesus, Maggie. Okay, this guy's tougher than the rest of them. But okay, after that attack, I mean, so I already described the one beforehand. He hit you in the side with the axe as you were doing that. You pull the thing free and in a fluid motion, immediately come back and swing again. And this attack comes down so hard, you cripple, like you hit his arm, flaying the skin down along the side of his arm as you hit him. You cripple that arm to the point that you're not even sure he can use it anymore. He lets out quite the whimper and howl. Oh man, he is in pain. Oh, it is now this guy's turn. Oh man. That guy's hurting, Maggie. All right, he is going to turn his attention, seeing the archer shooting at Thunk. He turns his attentions to, and not aware of what's happening over there. He can't see through the tree. He turns his attentions to Addo and takes an attack. Addo, can I kill you?
We'll find out.
Well, at least I hit. There's a start.
All right.
Thank you. Hey, Thunk. Give me another target. Ooh, and I do a good one. So swinging at, so he sees Addo. Addo seeing like, Thunk, go, just go. I've got this. Turns his attentions back as this huge maw is coming right at him, and similar to Thunk's first injury, bites down, clamps down into where his shoulder is, and just kind of like starts ripping back and forth like you'd see your dog do with a toy. Poor little Addo is kind of being jostled around from the attack and is bleeding quite heavily from it. Addo, how are you feeling there, buddy?
Angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna disengage.
Oh, which one's disengaged?
Oh, the one attacking Grommen.
Oh, right. Okay.
He and,
Alright.
and is running away. It's Addo's turn.
Come
Yeah,
on, Addo.
Otto realizes he's been holding his rapier in the wrong hand and lunges forward with the correct one.
I am not left-handed.
I'm so drunk.
Right? Right?
The 13 hit? No.
No.
We're trying.
Otto sits down, arms folded, and pouts.
Thunk's turn.
All right. How close can I? Okay, so let me move 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So if I move 30. I'm still not quite close enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So let's go.
Not close enough to do what there.
My 30-foot burst.
Where were you beforehand?
30 feet away.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So you were 45 feet away from him before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I'm gonna be. Double move, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
Awesome. That leaves me to the archer, who is going to take a shot at Thunk.
Nice, easy open target.
I'm gonna get there to heal. I'm gonna fall unconscious as I get to you.
Hide behind the bush.
going to save. Never mind. Okay. Well, this one, AC 14, total of a 13, knocks an arrow, takes a fire, barely misses you. Barely misses you. If only my chance to hit with my bow is as good as it was with my teeth and spear. Sadly, I do miss. With you getting closer, he does move into a slightly safer location, but he does attack at you, miss, and after that is Grauman's turn. God damn.
Grauman is still raging, and Grauman is gonna run up to him.
Good, get him.
Yeah, and I can still attack.
Actually, I want to say, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Maggie, this is going to be oh, Jesus Christ. I was going to say come around to the last round of rage, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
9 damage.
Grauman swings at the guy, dealing his 9 points of damage, and where his arm was flayed, Grauman's no fool, rushes forward, sees the opportunity, chases the guy down, swings and lobs the arm off. He tumbles to the ground, holding the stump, howling and bleeding and thrashing and whatnot. Seeing him howl and bleed and thrashing, Grauman kind of stomps on him a few times to kind of hold him still. At some point of the cracks underneath the heavy stomps, the thing stops moving so much and just lies there bleeding.
Thank God.
Oh, God. Remove that one from initiative. And that brings us to the guy fighting Addo.
Get him, Addo! I don't understand why this one fucker is just like...
He's been here the whole time. The whole time.
I just don't understand.
I thought Donk had him.
I thought I had him too. I booped him 4 times.
Yeah, goodbye, man. Fuck off. Yeah.
He heard and saw his boss die. He disengaged.
Is that really what happens? He's like, I'm done after whooping their ass.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do, is kill the boss guy, because then I knew that they would leave us alone.
Yeah, he's turning and running, so it's Addo's turn. So he's like, oh. Yeah.
Otto's certainly.
Did he disengage or did he sprint?
The sight of a disengaging Knoll, but wants to keep up appearances. Yells off after him. Yeah, you better run.
Vicious mockery. Good.
Mockery.
Okay.
All right.
That is a failure, sir. Yes, roll your d4.
I get to do something.
Yes!
Right.
Of course he takes only 1 damage.
Nice.
Of course that's what he takes.
He is immune to everything.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, he's still standing. Sorry. And he's running off, and you cast your Vicious Mockery. It does not drop him. It is. Do you choose to move? You still can move 25 feet there, Bear.
I'm gonna move toward my fellas. Yeah, here we go. Over this way.
Okay. So you move your 5 squares. The reason why you're moving a little funny is because I have you set as a drawing, because you're on your horse, but you're good now.
Oh,
now
good.
you will snap to square. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next is Thunk's turn. Thunk, go die.
No, I burst.
Damn it.
Sorry. How much, like, what are you at right now, Grauman?
5 HP.
I can hit
She's
you with
40 feet away. You're going to have to move 10 feet there, buddy.
Okay, that's fine. Burn. I'll stay behind this bush for cover. And yeah, I'll hit you with I need to heal myself with some of this as well. I'll give you 4. I'm gonna give myself 6. There we go. What a turn.
That was a very exciting turn. Well, this guy. Lines up his shot and shoots at Thunk.
Run away! Your boss is dead! The other guy's whooping our ass runs.
Oh,
but...
okay. Well, that was a miss.
Alright, good. Oh, God, get him.
Grauman's turn. Grauman double move.
Yeah, Grumman's gonna double move and run at him. And I guess just try to intimidate him. So maybe he'll attack Grumman instead.
It's been like a minute or so, so sadly Grumman's rage has come to an ending, but you go right ahead.
And I don't have all my rage.
I'm sorry?
I don't have all my rage, right?
You have more rage. You do have more
What?
rage.
What?
You do have more rage, yes.
Okay. I'm going to use one more rage, so I stay in rage. And so that will bring me down to 1 rage. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I can't attack him.
Oh, no. Intimidate him is what you're rolling. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just kind of like said yes instinctively.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to intimidate the guy. Do what you got to do. He actually does, in fact, seem frightened. This guy over here, I don't know if you can see him strobing the way he is. He's trying to run away, but sadly, the fog of war will not allow him to do so. As Addo closes in with his dagger in hand. Ha ha ha, glitches in games. He continues to run. He double moves, getting another 60 feet away, which is beyond Addo's ability to A, catch up, and B, cast that spell. So unless he has another spell with a further range and chooses to close in.
Couldn't he just move? Couldn't Addo just move 30 feet and cast it? It's a 60-foot range.
He's now like over 90 feet away, so and that only moves 25.
Oh, you only move 25. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So it is Gromman's turn. So Gromman did that. That was his turn. It's now Addo's turn. I imagine Addo moves at least 25 up before doing anything.
Yep. Probably gonna double move if I can't actually try to
Get on your pony
Oh yeah, that's true.
so you can go faster.
I should probably go get the other horse actually, right, to prevent that from running away.
Yeah. So instead of just trying to go in and get the horse.
Yeah, let me go do that. If I can like hop on it, if I can, try to bring it back to the others.
Okay. And so you go over there to take care of the horse. It's then Thunk's turn. Thunk, what do you do to this guy?
I mean, I'll just get closer.
He's with you. You say good fight. You know, Grumsh is happy with your. Yeah, you're free to go.
To who?
This guy.
The guy fighting Gromman?
Yeah. You know, it's a
No.
good job.
No, hell no. I'll just stay close. I'm not gonna get up in his face though.
Okay, he disengages.
I figured. Because now Gromman's just gonna wreck his shit. So
Yeah, Grumman's going to chase him.
Oh, that's exactly 30 feet. Grumman, just go
Grumman's
in.
going to grab him, and Grumman's going to try to like hold him with like the axe at his throat and wants to interrogate him.
Absolutely. So at this point, because combat is effectively over, he's clearly overpowered, so on and so forth. We're going to enter more of a cinematic mode. So we're going to go and do the intimidation now. Why don't we take a break now since we missed our last break because of the combat and everything? Yeah. So do you want to do another 5-minute break there, Mathis? Is that what we're planning?
yeah, we'll just do another 5-minute break. We'll come back and we'll do our final hour.
Okay, awesome.
All right, we'll see you guys about 5 minutes.